evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Angry Cast and Fallout Shelter 2023. How y'all doing? We're going to send these peeps out on a quest right now. It is the Take Me Out to the Ballgame quest. It's been sitting in our thing for a while. We didn't have any baseball bats. We had to make them. But the Slugger, the Raider, is hosting a baseball game. But yeah, forgot to invite you. Time to throw them out at the plate. At home plate. Gosh, we love the puns. But we're going to do that. And now we're going to do what we said we were going to do. Find a few peeps, like Ed the Ghoul here. Maybe Mr. Burke. And we're going to send them out into the Wasteland for a while. Equip them with some good stuff. Maybe a perception or luck outfit. Higher luck or higher perception outfit than the 10 that they got from their training. And see if we can trigger these random encounters. Don't have a lot. Might want to give him... What can we give him? What can we give... Well, Confessor Cromwell's rag. It's a P2 and L2. We can just split the difference there. So, yeah. There we go. On your way. Get out there and do some good work for the Vault. Because, you know, we shot you dead to rights in Fallout 3. Yes, if you don't know who Mr. Burke was, that's the guy from who tries to get you to blow up Megaton for 10 penny. Anyways. Beyond that, let's send out Aaron Harper, who, give him a vengeance, and let's see what we can make him wear. I don't have a, again, I'm looking more for luck. I'm splitting the difference to see if there's a better one than the other. So we'll give him luck plus five, and send him out. I think it's the perception. I think if I remember reading correctly, and we talked about last time, that perception is the perk that is needed for random encounters. We'll see. Who else we got? Oh, yes, Jonathan Hancock. We're going to give him Sheriff's Duster, because that'll give him some good stuff there. Yeah, on your way. Go. All right. That's another one down. Another one down. Yeah, I mean, and I'm staggering these every 5 minutes. So what I've done is I've sent out Mr. Burke, waited 5 minutes, came back in, sent out Aaron Harper, waited 5 minutes, came in. You know, now we're, you know, he's been out there now for 5 minutes. He's been out there for 13 minutes. As you can see, we, you know, we could advance it for 30 minutes, but we don't want to spend any Nuka-Colas or anything like that. Anyways, let's go, Mr. Russell. Russell Bush, is that his name? I forget it. I think I mess it up later on. Because, yes, I am recording this part over because I was just wanting to get everything set up, and now I'm coming back and doing all the fun work. So, how we got? Now we got John Hancock's out there for 6 minutes, Aaron Harper's out there for 13, and Mr. Burke's out there for 19, so we're like 6 minutes apart so far. By the time it takes me to get somebody set up and kicked out, we're, you know, we're about 5 to 6 minutes. We need one last more, because now we're up to 8 minutes on Russell Bush, 15, and 22, and 29. So we're going to get a healthy little, spread here of 5 minutes apiece. And it has been 20 minutes since the first guy. It's actually been almost 30 minutes since the first guy went out. Hopefully we get a random encounter soon. It would be nice. Not much else I can do in that sense. No other quests have come up. As far as single stage quests like we were talking about, the Only Human or anything else. So I think, yeah, we're going to just play this one out and see what happens. Alright, oh, we got one. Yeah, no, you don't want to ignore it. We go to the Super Duper Mart. What's this one called? Guess we'll find out here in a second. Food fight! Eliminate the Raiders. Usually, these are pretty much 3 rooms. Nothing really that big we got to deal with. So, let's see what happens. Let's see. Yep. Oh, they all got baseball bats there on the other quest. Too bad. I think that's not going to go well for you. They're going to try to treat me like a printer at Office Space. I think yes, we've used these jokes more than once, I think. Yep. Get them done. Get him out of there. Let's go. Would you now? Would you really? Fit a 6. I see dumb people. Alright, now there's going to be like 1 or 2 rooms below. We've said this before. This one we're going to have 2 rooms. We'll probably encounter more enemies and then someone to discuss things with. And again, I'm going to always try, especially with raiders out in the Wasteland who are just wandering around, I always try to become, or use their stim packs in the most efficient way because they only have 25 of them going out. If they pick any up in like here in the quest or on the in the encounter, we can use them, but I don't want to waste them. But I figure if I were to send them out, oh wait, hold on a second. Here you go, stock the shelves, or just to get yourself killed. What are my options here? Well, let's see here. How about this? I'm the district manager, and you're fired. No, it wouldn't have mattered. I think it doesn't matter. No matter what you do, you're still going to end up in a fight. So, okay. But like I said, you don't want to like have him die, of course. And you don't want to just use up all of your stim packs because he's going to run out before he gets to a far enough away location that can trigger some cool stuff in the Wasteland. So yeah, we don't want to do that. So we will try to be judicious with our stim packs and just only use the ones we can. And of course, we're going to actually come out on top because we're going to have at least 2 extra stim packs going into this. So okay, we've done that. We've beat the quest. I don't know what we got. Like what? A microscope? We don't win any raiders. What do we get? We got a microscope and some caps. Well, that's not that great. All right. Well, shit. I had it going for almost an hour. I mean, in the game, not just coming back in, going out, coming back in. He's been out for an hour 18. He's been out for an hour 28. He's been out for an hour 36, and out for an hour and 44. I've had 1 encounter. Now, here's the thing about them. He's got a P5 on, which would be the best thing to get an encounter. But he's got a P2. He's got an L. I was testing out to see what would happen, and he's got a P2 as well, and none of them have. So the best thing to use is Perception outfit, and it did start after 20 minutes, but nothing else happened after that, and I've been sitting here waiting. So, well, let's just go ahead and take me out to the ball game while they continue to get to level 50. All right, so defeat Slugger, and of course we saw early on what this was. It's a single stage quest that you get with the initial overseer, and it comes with you have to use baseball bats. So it's best to go in there with some good outfits and some good stats, because yeah, they're using guns and you're using wood. Luckily, though, these baseball bats seem to do pretty good on them. Oh my gosh, it's like the printer scene in Office Space right now. So there you go. Yeah, I don't know what I was expecting. I didn't know if I was going to continue to get one after the other. And there's only one real good random encounter quest to get, and that's the one that gives you Mr. Handy. And there's another one that you are forced to take a Vault Dweller if you find it. And there's one that you may not actually complete because it's so hard. So there's like 3 specific ones that are each have their own little thing about them that's kind of cool. Otherwise, it's just usually the same old. You go into a location, usually the Super Duper Mart, 3 rooms, 1 at the top, 2 at the bottom. Go through raiders sometimes. Go through those ghouls. Not much else. It would be nice if they had some random encounters for the new stuff. That would be cool. I don't know that that's going to be the case, but we took an attempt to do it, so I would suggest try it on your own, see what you can find, report back, let me know in the comments. We have not gotten any new requests yet. I don't know. I've been checking the logs and I haven't seen anything come through. So there's nothing really new to report in that sense. That's kind of like I said, we're except for the smidges of new content that we get every so often, we're kind of running into running out of steam here. But, you know, I want to keep going as long as we can. We still have some things we want to do with the vault. Like I said, I got those 4 people out there that are going to go up to level 50, so they'll be ready to go into, you know, they're already through training, so they're going to be able to go. I've taken the ones that were in the theme room, since I'm no longer using the theme room. I've built all the themes. I now slept them up into the first residence so that they can help out with the fight. And unfortunately, I had a chance to beat some Deathclaws. Unfortunately, I forgot to too many. You know, I kept moving people up in there. They had pets, so there was too many pets, and the one that actually had the alien drone left. So I didn't even get to do that one yet. That's kind of sucky. I would like to have shown you how the alien drone worked, but hopefully we'll be okay. Home run, time to charge the field. No, you're not doing much of anything, even though you got rifles or shotguns. You're not doing that great. Yep. We will take the spoils from this fight. But like I said, I got rid of that room, so I put more people up in the other rooms. Once we get to the point where I've got level 50 and I've got no place to put anybody, we can start to cycle them into even the storage rooms, because if anything else, that'll prevent me from having problems where rad scorpions show up, or mole rats show up, and or even rad roaches show up where there's nobody around. There's somebody there that can take care of it. I mean, it'd be nice if there was a Mr. Handy involved too, because that's another way of doing it. But if anything else, just having somebody in that room, and they'll be a level 50 with pretty good stats, they'll be able to handle themselves. When these things show up in the training rooms, it's kind of a mess. They are not well equipped for it, unfortunately. Yep. Just a bunch of raiders just getting taken out. We got 3 more rooms. 4, maybe 5, maybe 5 rooms probably. Nope, maybe 3. Nope, there we do. We got something here. I'm Slugger, captain of this ball club. We're the bomb of the ninth, and we're up to bat. You gonna swing this pitch or not? Swinging it, I think I'll hold you to ball. Is there a better choice? Okay, we got 2 choices. Swinging at it, which I think is a hit, starts a fight, or I think you'll throw a ball. Well, if it's ball 4, we get to walk, right? So, I mean, you know, let's go with that. Yep, we get to walk, we don't have to fight. We got a sports outfit. Hot diggity damn. We actually see one with a baseball bat, finally. This was kind of this was a one-sided fight, mostly, for this entire thing. And I don't know if that's because it's not like the other ones where you are leveled against your enemies, or... I mean, I would think a baseball, but maybe it's just... I don't know, maybe it's just the fact that these guys are in agility outfits, +5 agility outfits, and they're all level 50 with all their stats. Alrighty, that solves this one. I did not take any... Holy crap, did I walk off without taking any? I took a risk. Didn't I? Oh my. All of the... I'll have to go back and watch the tape. All of the stim packs and radaways we found were found here. Man, we're pretty pro. Or stupid, one of the two. Alright, that's all we need to do. Let's go home. Yay! We'll let them come back in. We've got really nothing else going on. But we're going to call it there. We have to edit some stuff down a little bit. Recording some voiceover for some of this. As it is right now, we've got junk to collect. Critical hits we can still get. Critical hits, when you have to perform a bunch of them and you have Pip, as I do, best thing to do is to go on the game show gauntlet with Pip and answer the questions wrong. because what that will do is that will make you fight, and you will build up the critical hit chances, and then you'll get to use them, especially the ones that have the death claws in them, where you have death claws peppered throughout the game show gauntlet course. Yeah, so that's how I got 19 of those. That's actually probably about 4 or 5 that I got because I just started answering questions wrong because I've already done it 1,000 times. I knew all the answers. And then because of Pip, I got times 3 for each one, and there you go. So that's a good way to get that one. Oh, look at this. A abandoned cabin. We have to go check. Mr. Burke. Now, Mr. Burke was the one who found it before. No, Bushnell or whatever. This guy, he's got the Confessor Cromwell's rags. Okay, enter the eradicate the Radrich infestation. I don't think I've ever seen this one before. I definitely don't know. I know I've not seen this one before. Hello there, lonesome traveler, and welcome to my home. I'm a bit of a pickle and would really appreciate a helping hand. In case of Radrich infestation. Sure. Alright. Getting that couple extra things. Already right now, you're still doing pretty good. Come on. This is pretty cool. I've never seen this one before, but again, 1 or 2 or 3 rooms, depending on which, what's the makeup of. And we do get, of course, I think he always attacks yep. Anytime you only have 1 dweller and you get attacked by a group of enemies and that one is an alpha or a boss, you will automatically attack them first, which is good because we want to get that way. We want to get that one first and get it out of the way, especially when you're talking about ghouls, mole rats, sometimes raiders. Definitely like death claws or rat scorpions. So, all right, we got some Nuka-Cola quantums out of that too. Oh, yay! Okay, go back out. Well, that's great. Okay. Yeah, he was an hour and 53 minutes out there, and we came across the second. That's the only second one we had out of 2 hours worth of being out in the wasteland. So, all right, with that, we're going to be done. We'll see what we can do next week. Like I said, we tried it, and it didn't really work the way we wanted it to. Like I said, we're going to let them, Russell Bush, that was his name. We're going to let them all get to level 50, come back in, put them in a different room, and we'll be good to go. Until next time, we'll see you then. Have a good one. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.